All right, welcome back, everyone. I hope you've all had a lovely week. So nice to see you guys back. Today is the third day of the online West Coast Tour meditation program. The West Coast Tour is organized by a group of young people spreading inner peace and joy along the mountain area and Pacific West Coast of America. And this is part of the tour where we're spreading vibrations online, and you can see in the map, hopefully we will meet some of you in person along our route. So today, let me introduce Anastasia. She will be doing the meditation with us together.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Okay, great. Just a brief recap of what we've covered yesterday and the day before. If you remember, we've talked about our Kundalini energy, which is the motherly energy that resides within every and each one of us, that takes care of us and makes us peaceful, makes us grow every day, become a better person every day. And we also have our left side and right side of our body that takes care of our emotions and our actions. So starting from today, we will be talking about chakras. And chakras are the energy centers within our body along our spine. And just like how our body organs are detoxifying our body all the time and keeping us balanced physically, in the same way, our Kundalini energy rises, going through all these little energy centers, and it takes care of us and work on our chakras to keep us balanced inside. And that is why we want to meditate every day, to sit down and let our Kundalini energy work on us. It is enjoyable and it is effortless. So today we're going to start with the first energy center. It is called the Mooladhara Chakra. Hello, where's my slide?
Yeah, I'm just bringing the Mooladhara Chakra slide.
Okay, no worries. So the Mooladhara Chakra resides at the bottom of our spine, and it takes care of the inner child of us, takes care of the childlike qualities within us. And it is also where our Kundalini energy resides, and it is where it is awakened and nourished, and it rises up to make us balanced. So Shimadaji, the founder of Sahaja Yoga meditation, has talked about the Mooladhara Chakra in the next slide, that it is the embodiment of our innocence, and innocence, it can never be destroyed in us. Sometimes our innocence, the childlike qualities, can be covered by our ego and conditionings. Like when things happen, we get emotional, we go too deep into our past, and sometimes we got overthinking and we get too mental, and all of these can cover the innocence qualities in us, just like the sun can be covered by the clouds. But our innocence can never be destroyed. It is always protected in the Mooladhara Chakra, and that is why we constantly clear and meditate on the Mooladhara as a way to respect and protect our innocence. So as we talked about the Mooladhara physically, it is the first chakra. It is where our Kundalini energy rises. Mood means root, and Adhara means support. So it is like Mooladhara sometimes is also called the root chakra. It supports our Kundalini energy, and it is like the root for us. Physically, the Mooladhara chakra resides at the bottom of our spine. And as you know, sometimes we also have feelings on our fingertips because our hands are like the monitor of our subtle system and our chakras. So unfortunately, we only have 5 fingertips. So just to cover all of the chakras, the Mooladhara chakra is at the end of our palm. And so sometimes if we have some heat, some heaviness, some heat, some feelings of discomfort in the Mooladhara, this is where it's going to show. So we'll go through all the other chakras on our fingertips, which will be easier to feel in the next couple of days. So coming back to the Mooladhara chakra, it has 4 petals going towards 4 different directions that protects us from up, from down, from left and right. And the element of the Mooladhara chakra is the earth element. As we've talked about, our subtle system is connected with the nature, and different elements in the nature nourishes different parts of our body and different parts in our subtle system. So the support of the Mooladhara chakra is from the earth element. And the color of the Mooladhara chakra is coral red, and it is at the base of our palm in the hand. Now, the qualities of the Mooladhara chakra is firstly, it brings us balance. With the Mooladhara, it protects us from going too much into the past or going too further into the future. It brings us in the present, makes us balanced. And it also keeps us innocent and pure, awakens the childlike qualities in us. And it also makes us wise, gives us the wisdom. And the wisdom is not just the wisdom that we get from the textbooks and school, but it is also a wisdom of our lifestyle, of life. Basically, we often see this from people that were close to the Mother Earth, because we've said that the element of the Mooladhara chakra is the earth element, and our Mooladhara chakra is nourished by the Mother Earth. So I always find this wisdom coming from people that spend their life with the Mother Earth, their simplicity, their detachment, and their purity. That makes the wisdom of the Mooladhara chakra. And lastly, joy. Mooladhara makes us joyful, and I think we've all have that kind of experience when a child could easily bring joy and positivity into our lives, because they are not dominated by the gain and losses in life, and they the gain and losses that take us off balance. So with that balance and with that innocence, we can really feel the joy within us. With the support of the Mooladhara, it gives us a strong sense of right and wrong. It gives us the discretion, and it removes all the bias in us. Because of the innocence, it makes us, it takes away all the prejudice, And because of the wisdom and the discretion, we are protected by the Mooladhara so that no one can cheat us and take us for a ride, and will develop stable eyes and strong attention. And yeah, it helps us remain in harmony with the nature, as we've talked about. We get to stay close to nature, to the Mother Earth, and it keeps us away from an unnatural lifestyle. And again, this is very important, the Mooladhara Chakra, because it is where the Kundalini resides. It gives us the ability and authority to raise our own Kundalini, to invite our own Mother Energy to rise and nourish us. And it also gives us the authority to awaken the Kundalini energy for other seekers by giving them realization. Now, keeping balance in the Mooladhara Chakra means that we're not too much into the left side or too much into the right side. So we've learned that the left side is where our emotions are. The balance on the left side, Mooladhara helps us to keep our emotional balance, our mental balance, and keeps us away from being depressed and lethargy. And it also, on the right side of our body, the Mooladhara Chakra keeps us away from overthinking, over-planning, and being aggressive. So overall, Mooladhara Chakra keeps us balanced, soothes our attention, and it allows our Kundalini to rise. So without further ado, let's have a Mooladhara Chakra meditation with Anastasia. And I hope you all enjoy. I'll see you at the end.
Hello, everyone. First of all, we will try to balance ourselves to go into that meditative mood. So we will first put our right hand on the central heart, and we will breathe slowly. We will listen to our breathing, and we can close our eyes and just listen to our breathing. We can breathe in, hold our breath for a moment, and then slowly breathe out. And again, breathe in. Hold our breath and breathe out. Try to relax and let go everything. Just listen to your breathing. Now for the clearing of the Mooladhara Chakra, we will start with the left Mooladhara Chakra. We have three aspects: left, right, and the center. We will start with clearing our left Mooladhara chakra. For that, we need to keep our left hand on the lap, open, and keep our right hand towards the ground, toward the Mother Earth. So Mother Earth can absorb all the imbalances in our subtle body. So we will close our eyes again, and we will say the affirmation that can help awaken the qualities of our left Mooladhara chakra. So we will refer to our Kundalini energy as a mother, because it is motherly energy. It looks after us. And we will ask, here we have to ask for it. We will ask, Mother Kundalini. So actually, here we can say firmly, yeah, we will say firmly, Mother Kundalini, by thy grace, I am innocent. So we will say it firmly, like, Mother Kundalini, by thy grace, I am innocent. I am pure. And we will try to feel the clearing of our left Mooladhara chakra. You might feel it on your left hand, where the in the beginning of the palm, right here. We will meditate for a minute like that, keeping our right hand towards the ground and our left hand up. Now we will put our right hand back on the lap, and we will put our left hand towards the ground, toward the Mother Earth. And we will be working on our right Mooladhara chakra now. So we will refer again to our Kundalini energy. We can close our eyes, and we will say, Mother Kundalini, verily you are the destroyer of all the negative tendencies within me. Please destroy all the negative thoughts, all the bad habits, overthinking. We will try to stay in silence like that, and we might feel the clearing of our right Mooladhara chakra. So let's press on.
Anastasia, can you please unmute yourself?
Oh.
Okay, now it's good.
Was I muted all this time?
No, just right, just for now. Now you're good.
Could you hear me before?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, so by keeping our left hand towards the ground, we can just once again repeat, Mother Kundalini, verily, you are the destroyer of all the negative tendencies within me. Now we can put both our hands on the ground, and this way we will be clearing our central Mooladhara Chakra. The central Mooladhara Chakra is very important to help our Kundalini rise along our spine to our fontanelle bone area. So here we can ask. We will all again close our eyes, and we will meditate on our central Mooladhara Chakra. So we can ask, Mother Kundalini, please make me innocent and pure. Please help me be in the present moment like a child. Please help me enjoy the present moment. We can meditate like that for another minute. Just trying to feel the clearing of our central Mooladhara Chakra. Now, with our right hand, we can raise our Kundalini energy from the bottom to the top 3 times. And we can massage the top of our head in the clockwise direction. Try to stretch your palm like that, and with the center of your palm, just put your hand and press and try to move the scalp. And we will close our eyes, and we will move the scalp in the clockwise direction 7 times, and we will ask, Mother Kundalini, please strengthen my self-realization. Please strengthen my connection with you. And now we will lift our hand, and we will try to search for that cool breeze coming from the top of your head. It can be higher or lower. And we will keep our attention where we felt that breeze. We try just to feel it. And we will stay in meditation for 2 minutes like that. You can also make a note of how many thoughts you are having right now. Okay, so now we will try to stay in that meditative mood, and we will listen to the talk of the founder of Sahaja Yoga Meditation, Shrimataji Nirmala. It is a short 6-minute talk about Mooladhara Chakra.
But as Kundalini rises, on every center, you start getting the light of that center. At the first center, you get back your innocence. Your eyes become innocent. Your behavior becomes innocent. You are not filled with lust and greed. You don't look at things with lust and greed, but you look at things with innocence, which is a very big thing that people have lost, and that you get back. And such a person develops many qualities. One of them is that such a person is full of fragrance. Such a person has a tremendous gravity. Tremendous gravity. And such a person has tremendous dynamism, and attraction is a bad word, so I don't want to use it, but magnetic. His magnet is awakened within him. This is the center of your magnet, of the earth. Such a person develops a tremendous sense of roads, and sense of direction. You place him anywhere, he will know where to go. Like birds. You place birds anywhere, they know which side is north, south, east, west. In the same way, you also develop your lost innocence and your magnet within you by which you have proper direction. But the highest of all, you develop the proper direction to wisdom, which is a wise thing to do. You just don't do stupid things. You just don't do. Even if you ever try to do it, you will not do it because you know it is so stupid. Just you don't do it. I mean, it is so simple to be wise than to be stupid. Because if you have to be stupid, you have to go out of the way to be stupid and idiotic. But if you want to be normal and wise, is the easiest thing to do. But what people do is to do things that would make them more and more stupid, nonsensical. Because also some people told me they do it, the reason being they think they have a nuisance value. Like in London now we have one funny stuff going on, they call it what? Punk rock. You see, it's a funny stuff. Now, poor things, they don't know what they are doing. And I think only value of that punk rock system is this, that they try to sort of make a nuisance out of them so that people feel attracted towards them, or sort of a significance out of them. But when you become a realized soul, you realize your significance because you understand you are part and parcel of the whole, and that your significance is to give realization to others. The highest of highest, that's what you have to do. Now you are a saint. And that's how the whole attitude of cheapishness, of outward shallowness finishes, and you become a serene, dignified personality. This is not possible through any sermon, any lecture. It is only possible when the Kundalini rises, you become like a very dignified child. Very dignified child. I had seen one beautiful painting done of Mother Mary being taught first time. If you see her as a child, she's a very dignified personality. As a child, she's about 10 years of age. I have seen my own grandchildren who are not very old, but extremely dignified. They walk like kings, behave like kings. In every behavior, you find there's such a dignity. They'll never do something shallow. They never ask for anything. They never weep for anything. They never cry for anything. They're so dignified and they understand it so well what is dignity is. I don't have to tell them because they're born realized. In the same way, you become that. Nobody has to tell you that do this or do that. But you understand that you must have self-respect. This happens to you automatically. This is actualization. Nobody has to tell you that you be dignified, you just become. I have seen people who were absolutely absurd. Even from this punk rock we got some people. And they were so changed that people could not recognize them. But one thing bad has happened with this punk rock, that they put some sort of dye in their head, and since then their eyes became very weak. Because these dyes, I think, make the optic lobe covered with some sort of a color, and you can't see properly, and the eyes became very weak. And it took some time for us to remove the effect of those dyes from their head. We go headlong. What's wrong? There's nothing wrong in this world if it is a stupid fool. But for a wise man, there are very many things which are absolutely wrong, and there are very many things which are absolutely correct. So you develop your wisdom by this first sentence.
Now we can stay in meditation for another 5 minutes and listen to music. Now we can open our eyes slowly. And maybe someone wants to share the experiences, how they felt during today's meditation. Did you feel the vibrations at the top of your head? Anyone wants to say?
I've certainly enjoyed it, Anastasia, and I'm sure we've all enjoyed having this little baby reminding us the quality of innocence while we meditate. That was very enjoyable. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this some little time of peace for ourselves. This will be the end of the Mooladhara Chakra. Again, the qualities are innocence, purity, and wisdom. And we've all got that inside of us. Just with some daily meditation, we're awakening the energies that nourishes us and supports us with these qualities. So before the end of today's session, let me just direct you again to some of our resources. We have our the website to the West Coast tour. Web page where all of the sessions are, all of our in-person sessions are, the dates and the schedules are. And so make sure you check out when the groups is around you so that we can see you in person. And if you want to come back to the meditation later today or tomorrow, we have our YouTube channel, which is in the chat box, which has all of the sessions recorded. And we hope to see you again tomorrow for our next meditation about the second energy center, which is the Untitled Chakra.
I think someone has a question, Olivia. They're raising their hand.
Yeah, thank you, Anastasia. I just had a question. I found you guys on US.Sahaja Yoga, and it said that you were having like a West Coast meditation. This link was July 15th to 30th. Was that right? Or have you guys been doing this?
Yes. So this is the third day of our tour. It actually started 2 days ago in Washington, where we have two routes, one along the West Coast, the Pacific West Coast. Let me quickly share.
Is that your main website? Right.
Yes, all the information will be in the website. Let me quickly share my screen. So our events include the free daily guided meditation. So this session every day until the end of July. And we have our in-person sessions in Seattle, in Boise, Salt Lake City, Sacramento, all the way to San Diego in California. So yeah, we hope to see some of you in our in-person sessions as well.
Awesome, thank you.
Of course. Yeah, Anastasia and I will be here for any questions you have. Feel free to put it in the chat box or raise your hand or unmute yourself. And yeah, if you have to go, that's okay. You can always come back to our YouTube channel for the meditation again when you feel like it. We hope to see you again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the meditation.